And excuse.
He's probably in
Can't
Timbuktu.
wait.
Good evening and welcome to a regularly scheduled meeting of the City of Hartford Common Council. All proper notices were sent. I'd like to call this meeting to order and ask if you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you very much. Roll call, Shanna.
The mayor and all alderpersons are present, except Alderperson Kohler, who is absent and excused.
So our city administrator is not excused, is that what you're saying?
Vacation.
Yes, I know. We have before us a unanimous consent agenda.
Move to approve.
Move to approve by President.
With
let's
hopes
see,
that everybody
Roseanne.
read that. There's a lot of
Yes,
material
there
in
is
that, in
there.
that agenda, so I hope everybody read it.
Second by Alderperson
Twice.
Garza.
Motion by Alderperson Rusniak, seconded by Alderperson Garza, approving the following items on the unanimous consent agenda: the Common Council minutes of March 11th, 2025, approving the recommendation to purchase a 2024 John Deere 6x4 TH Gator from Proven Power, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, for a total price not to exceed $14,642.19, approving the recommendation to accept the quote from Commercial Recreation Specialists in an amount not to exceed $9,834 for a shade structure for Homestead Park, approving the recommendation to accept the quote from Keeper Goals in an amount not to exceed $15,750 for a dugout rail and safety net system for Westside Park, approving the recommendation to accept the quote for 6 Douglas Sports Equipment pickleball net systems from Keeper Goals for a cost not to exceed $14,380, and approving the proposal from Energenics, Inc. to update the SC ADA system for a cost not to exceed $208,700.
Thank you very much. That was a long one.
That was a long agenda.
That's half the meeting.
And a lot of money.
Yes, and a lot of money, absolutely. Any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. You getting all this down? Okay. Communication, Shanna.
We have Jack O'Connor here from True Green. He's attending via Zoom. He's here to obtain a transient merchant license to go door-to-door selling lawn care and pest control services.
Okay, are we waiting for the Zoom to start, or are we just? I'm asking you, Shanna, are we waiting?
I don't know, I can't see it. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
It's not on.
It is not on. Well, hopefully nobody had any questions for True Green. I think everybody's
it's coming up.
familiar with it.
He's on.
Oh, he is? And
Trying.
Yeah,
he's
there
trying.
it is.
Well, it says, we are on the screen. We do not see Jack O'Connor. Jack O'Connor is there. Let's see.
Yeah, I can turn on my video if you need.
Yeah, that would be good.
We'd like to
Does
see.
that help you
There
guys,
we
though?
go. What a friendly face.
Thank you,
Technology is a
appreciate
wonderful
it.
thing.
You guys all have friendly faces as well.
Okay, thank you. Any questions from anybody on our dais here? If not, Shanna?
So since your transient merchant license has been approved, you're going to be able to pick up the license itself tomorrow, anytime after noon at the administration window. Okay?
Okay. If I need to add more people, can I just come in and then do the same thing, background check and all that?
Yes.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
You bet, thank you. And that was
Thank you.
a glorious appearance here at the Hartford City Council. So write this date down. Okay, thank you
you,
very much. Anybody else? Now we have 4 appearances and citizen comments. You're welcome to come up to the podium. You get 3 glorious minutes. State your name and address, please.
Are we all good?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. And my name is Ken McCulick. I live at 805 Willow Lane here in Hartford. I'm also a county bird supervisor for District 10 here in Hartford, which is basically the southern half of the city of Hartford. And really, I just wanted to show up tonight because I understand it's the last meeting for our mayor, and that next week our new mayor-elect is going to be taking, the office. Congratulations, there, Mr. Reagan. So in any capacity I can help you, I'm happy to do that. So I'll get you some contact information for that. But listen, Tim, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done, really for the city, for me personally. There's a lot of people in this room that you've affected, that you've, brought into your circle, and you've made the city a better place to live, an affordable place to live, a safe community, and everybody appreciates that. Not everybody comes up and does, and thanks people for that. I think that's too bad, but you deserve, a lot of appreciation. I hope you get it. I remember, I met you at St. Killian's, and I remember thinking to myself, boy, a guy with 7 kids, and that active in his community, and as a young parent, I had 3 kids, and you think, man, you want to sort of just recoil in your own world, but you see somebody with 7 kids, and they're doing what you did, as active as you and Anne Marie are, and it's inspiring.
Thank you.
It really is. And so you deserve a lot of credit for that. And I remember, when you and Bill and Bill Savage were active in HADA, right? So we had the Hartford Area Taxpayers Association. I think that's where you and I first sort of got connected. And that was that group was very necessary then. And in the likelihood that Act 10 gets overturned, it may be very necessary again. So we may be calling on you to come back in that role as well. I hope not, Tim. I really hope that you can enjoy your great family that you have, and how many grandkids do you have now?
12 on the 12th on the way.
The 12th on the way, man. So 7 kids, 12 grandkids. You just don't see that much in the world today. So really, I just wanted to say thank you to you. You've been a great mentor, to me, and a great friend. And I had talked to Chairman Jeff Schleif. He expressed the same sentiment. So a number of the members of the county board, they wanted to say, thank you and good luck to you as well. So, I just want to wish you, may God's grace be with you, good health, prosperity, right? And, may God bless you. And may God bless everybody in this council and everybody in the room, our great city, our great state, and God bless America. So thanks a lot, Tim. We really appreciate it. All right?
Thanks a lot, Ken.
You
Appreciate
bet.
that.
Take care. Thank you.
Remind me to pay him the $20 I owe.
Good evening. My name's Randy Meyer. My address is W449 Rolling Drive, Lamira, but I used to be a citizen here in Hartford for a number of years, almost 20. I actually sat on the city council for over 7 years. I came tonight also to congratulate Mayor Mahalik. Tim has been a great friend and also a great mentor. When I was sitting on the city council, a lot of people don't really realize what it takes to behind the scenes to run the city, and you took the time out of your family's life in order to take and do that. And I just want to let you know it was a privilege and an honor to serve with you on the city council and some of the other ones that have been with the city council too. So I wish you God bless you too.
Thank you very much. Okay, boy, I'm getting all mushy here. Any other appearances? If not, I'll go skip back. You did have, under communications, the 2nd District aldermanic vacancy.
Yes.
Yes, there we
So I'm
go.
just going to read the notice. Attention, citizens of the 2nd Aldermanic District of the City of Hartford. Filling a vacant position of alderperson, the Hartford Common Council seeks candidates for the vacant position of alderperson in the 2nd District of the City of Hartford. The successful candidate will be appointed at the Common Council meeting on May 13th, 2025, and will serve until the April 2026 spring election. All interested candidates must submit a resume along with an explanation of why they are interested in becoming an alderperson. These should be submitted to the city clerk at 109 North Main Street, Hartford, Wisconsin, and must be received prior to 3 p.m. Tuesday, May 6, 2025. Proof of residency in the 2nd Aldermanic District must also be provided. Candidates are strongly encouraged to submit their resumes to the city clerk as soon as possible. Resumes will be distributed to the Common Council in advance of the May 13th meeting. Resumes then become public records of the city of Hartford. Candidates must appear at the May 13th, 2025 Common Council meeting, 7 p.m. in the council chambers, lower level of City Hall. Each candidate will be granted 3 minutes to address the Common Council. Alderpersons will be given an opportunity to interview each candidate. A public vote by the Common Council will be conducted after the interviews are completed. The candidate selected will be immediately sworn in and will assume the position of alderperson for the 2nd District for the remainder of the meeting. That's it.
Super. Thank you very much. Any other appearances? Third call, any other, oh, please, go ahead, state your name and address. You get 3 glorious minutes.
Hi, my name is Woody Gentle with Home Path Financial out of Brookfield. Hard to follow all of that. I'm actually here to support our final plat for Harvest Creek, but congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. Okay, next is the mayor's report. Mine is pretty short and sweet. First, I just wanted to thank all of the employees that I've worked with in the last 16 years of being on the council, the final 9 being the mayor of the city of Hartford. It's been a wonderful time. I have been thoroughly impressed with the hard work and the efforts that go on, like they mentioned, behind the scenes, with all of the staff that's from the city administrator, all of the directors of the different departments, right down to everybody that really contributes. And those are the people who shovel the snow, who cut the grass, who keep us safe as far as our police officers, our paid-on-call fire department, which is the #1 ranked in the state. That, to me, is a phenomenal thing, and I'm very proud to represent you as the mayor. The next group that I'm is to thank all the people sitting on this dais and all of the past, like my friend who just made an announcement here, which was a wonderful thing. There are a lot of people that have come and gone, and it is their service that makes this city run. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of the people who gave me the opportunity to serve on this council and as the mayor. Your trust is truly something that I will never forget, and it's been a true honor to be the mayor of the city of Hartford. People have asked me, what's the most proud, what made you the most proud? And I really would have to say, in looking back real quickly, the difference that we as a community made in the state of Wisconsin during COVID. In 2020, and there were a couple of people or several people that were on this Common Council at the time, and they're new faces now, but that 2020 council actually voted unanimously, and you remember that, to move forward with keeping Hartford open. And it took a lot of effort. I had weekly meetings with the police chief, the fire chief, the city administrator, their lieutenants, and we put it together to make sure that the city stayed safe. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I got my 2 shots and all that, but I do understand that it was the choice of the people. We actually treated adults like adults in the city of Hartford, and because of that, we were actually labeled by a number of folks the freest city in the state of Wisconsin. When the governor put forth an emergency degree and then illegally extended it beyond what he should, and well after the fact, the court said, yeah, you couldn't do that. He's not the only one who did launch an emergency decree. I did for the city. And what we did was we kept ourselves open. We kept our city hall open. Most of our park and rec that wasn't really controlled by the state was open. We kept our pool open, and we made a lot of extra money because everybody closed their pools, and we made a special offer. We said with the, now county executive, Josh Schoeman, we said, hey, what we'll do is we'll let people come to our wonderful, incredible pool, which happens to be the nicest in the county, the Washington County area. You can come to our pool, and we'll charge them the city. rate, which is really nice of us. But then we'll keep track of that and hand you a bill for the difference afterwards. So the city made some decent money. We kept the pool open, and gol darn if we didn't have some really good numbers when it came to the Washington Ozaukee County Health Department when they said, boy, you know, your numbers aren't anymore. In fact, they're better than most. And you kept your businesses open. I remember the little yarn shop that we have right on Main Street. And you could go buy yarn with 800 of your closest friends during the depths of COVID at Walmart, but you couldn't walk into this little yarn shop and talk to the woman who had a mask on to sell you yarn, maybe with one or two other people in the store. Well, those are the places that we kept open when other cities shut them down, because we said we would not do that. And I mentioned, and that made national news on Fox, when we mentioned that if the governor wants to shut down businesses in the city of Hartford, he can send his state police and do it, but we're not going to do it with our local or county police officers. And we didn't. We let people make their own decisions. If you want to go into a little yarn shop, go right ahead. If you want to, wander in a Walmart with 800, they had a limit of only 800 people, go right ahead. And that's what we did. And if there's anything that made me proud, it was the fact that we proved that letting people make their own decision rather than the government making their own the decision for them was the right path. And that's something I think we can all hold our head up high. Those who chose to be very restrictive in how they would move about, that was absolutely their right. And those people who felt that, hey, I am an adult, I'm going to make my own decisions, they did that. And we were a better city and are a better city for it. So again, thank you very much. It's been a thin slice of heaven. And next week, because on the third Tuesday of the month, which is state statute, I will be turning the reins over to our mayor-elect, and then we will let the city move forward, I think, in pretty good shape. So thank you. With that, aldermanic requests, President Resniak.
Well, you're a hard act to follow now, you know that? Am I limited to 3 minutes here?
Yes, that's it.
Actually, you're going to be here next week, so we can save our comments.
Yes,
for
you are.
For
Yes,
next week.
Yes.
So I'm not going to tell everybody what a great guy or what a
Okay.
great job you did. But I'm going to congratulate Alderperson Regan on your victory. That's wonderful. We're going to miss Joe Fulop. Thank you for your service down here.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Aaron Wilk. Another new pretty face coming on the council.
Yeah, you got to replace this pretty.
Yeah, right.
Big shoes to fill.
There you go.
Anyway, I guess that covers it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you very much, Mayor-elect Regan.
As maybe a precursor to next week, I'd like to thank the citizens of Hartford for electing me, but also such a great turnout for a spring election. We had
Yes.
quite a turnout, so
we did.
it's good to see that participation for people getting out and voting and exercising their right to do that. So I was very happy to see that, and I want to thank Joe too. I think we both ran a very good campaign. You had two very good choices. Like I said, Joe's a great guy too. And like I said, Hartford's in good hands, and thank you, Tim.
You bet. Alderperson Curley.
I'll save my comments for next week.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it right after the cake, because as soon as I hand the thing over, I'm running out, just so you're aware.
You're not going to eat any cake. You're not allowed to do that.
All right, then we'll
No,
do,
just so you're aware, as an aside, I am giving a special Lenten dispensation for anybody who gave up sweets for Lent. You're free. This cake does not count as any violation. So, there we go.
in that case, I will put my comments in right now.
You want a piece of cake?
Tim, welcome to the club, the former Mayor's Association. You are now officially a member.
Thank you.
Dennis, welcome for your turn to get into the barrel. Good luck to you. Thank you. And Joe, thanks for being a good person to work with here.
You're welcome.
Super, thank you. Alderperson Garza.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone who came out and voted. It's good that you voice your voice. And I'd like to thank Joe for being an alderman and Tim for being such a great mayor for our city for the last few years. He's really helped change the direction of a lot of things. So I can say more next week if he doesn't run off too fast for the cake. But I'd like to thank you too for your service on the Hartford Council.
You bet. Thank you. Alderperson Turchi.
Yeah, I think I'll reserve my comments for next week,
That's fine.
right? But congratulations to all that were elected during this past election.
Super, thank you. Alderperson Webb.
Yeah, same congrats to everybody that won. Thanks to the current mayor and looking forward to the mayor-elect. And special thanks to Joe. You'll definitely be missed on the council, and thanks for your kindness and attention to detail. And you just need to move to the 2nd district, and then you can rejoin the council.
That's a good line. I like that. Alderperson Fulham.
All right, so I actually wrote something down. This is unusual for me. So, dear council members and residents of Hartford, as I leave my role after 7 years, I considered serving on council as a rewarding experience. Taught me a lot about city governance and the importance of public representation. I've enjoyed the opportunity to engage in meaningful dialogue with fellow council members and work alongside a dedicated and professional city staff. I extend my thanks to the members of council, mayor, along with Steve Volkert and his team for their patience and guidance in helping me to navigate many questions and challenges that I had. As to the campaign, Hartford community, I express my sincere gratitude for all your support during my recent campaign for mayor. With the outcome, not what I had hoped for, the journey was rewarding and filled with memorable interactions and experiences. Over the course of the campaign, I had the pleasure of meeting many residents who opened their doors and shared their heartfelt visions and concerns for our city. These conversations have deepened my appreciation of Hartford and its community spirit. I am profoundly thankful to my family, friends, and volunteers who supported me. Your encouragement has been both humbling and inspiring. I'm truly grateful for your support. I also extend my congratulations to Dennis on his election as mayor. I wish him all the best. Thank you once again for the trust you have placed in me and allowing me the privilege of engaging with you throughout this campaign. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Alderperson Savage.
I'll comment next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're going to be here for 3 hours next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
For another cake.
Yeah, right.
Right. Okay, that's aldermanic requests, standing reports, finance and personnel, public works, utility has nothing. We do have a resolution and possible action. Resolution number 3725, a resolution to approve the final plat for the Harvest Creek subdivision. And with that, we have, let's see if I can screw up your, no, Jacob Moss, our city planner.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor Mahalik. Harvest Creek final plat. So again, the subdivision is located on County Trunk Highway K, just south of the township hall, as well as the veterinary clinic, and a little north of the Autumn Ridge subdivision. This was the preliminary plat that was approved by the Common Council in December of 2024. You can see it's made up of 41 single-family units. 16 of them are the single-family townhouse, which are the attached kind, which are fee simple yet. And then the remainder, 25, are single-family residential detached single-family homes. So before you is the first phase of the Harvest Creek subdivision. They're looking to do 15 of the single-family lots here on this proposed subdivision. This has gone in front of the engineering department. They've done a substantial review of the stormwater facilities for this proposed development. There was a lot of discussion, but it's moved forward. I believe the stormwater agreement will be coming to you guys shortly in front of the Common Council for approval. Again, just looking at 15 lots here, all single-family detached, and that is pretty much the sum of this subdivision at this point in time.
Super, thank you. With that, any questions? Yes, Alderperson Curley. Oh,
That was a motion.
okay. Any questions, comments, concerns for staff? Okay.
Sure.
Alderperson Curley to approve, second by Alderperson
Turkey.
Turkey.
Oh, we were gonna shoot it to you.
We're gonna give you one.
One last time.
Second motion.
Fulham,
There
thank you.
go. There you go.
I was
Motion,
waiting for the dismissal, that's.
motion by Alderperson Curley, seconded by Alderperson Fulop for the adoption of proposed resolution number 3725.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carried. And for adjournment, Alderperson Savage, Alderperson Fulop.
Motion by Alderperson Savage, seconded by Alderperson Fulop to adjourn at 7:23 PM.
Okay, before the adjournment, I did want to welcome our newest member to the Common Council who was elected and has not been sworn in yet, but hey, we'll give you a howdy-do, and that is Aaron Wilkes, so congratulations. You bet, thank you. Okay, for adjournment, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. We stand adjourned, thank you.